We love it raw.
Hi, this is We Love It Raw with A.S. Caldero, Chris Coury, the future, and V-Ness. Please subscribe, listen, share, tag, make people hear this. This is a great show. Thank you guys. We love you.
We love it raw!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new era in social media podcasts. Because for the first time ever, We Love It Raw is flying solo. That's right, I am in charge. And I am going to make this show better than what we had in the past. Because I am going to make this show a fan-friendly show. I'm here for you, the fans. I am going to listen to you, the fans. Together, let's make this show, this podcast, the #1 podcast in America. And we're going to start off, ladies and gentlemen, with Battleground. And it took place in the nation's capital in Washington, D.C. And what a night we had. We had matches that would shape Monday Night Raw as we see it. We are going to start with Sasha Banks and her quest to becoming the women's champion. But she wasn't in a title match Sunday. She was in a 2-on-1 handicap match against Charlotte and Dana Brooke. But the stipulation with Sasha was to find a partner. And she took to social media and said, I found a partner. I found a partner that I would like. I found a partner that I do like. You're going to get a taste of what she is and what she's about Sunday night. And Sunday, we find out it was Bayley, the former women's champion of NXT and former NXT Women of the Year in 2015. And she received by far the biggest pop you would expect from the Battleground pay-per-view. And the match itself, I would give it an 8 out of 10 on the star rating scale. And Sasha Banks would end up winning with Bayley. And they even hugged it out at the end. So, a good win there by Sasha Banks. An impressive win on her debut on the main roster for Bayley. But unfortunately, Bayley was to be sent back down to NXT because she has a huge match for the NXT Women's title coming up very, very soon against Nia Jax and Asuka. And for Sasha, the opportunity would come the very next night on Monday Night Raw. I will talk to you about that in the next podcast show later on. Next, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, we will see the Wyatts and the New Day under the same roof, under the same ring, the same match. And clearly, this match brought the roof down. It was fun. It was fantastic. It was energetic. It was charismatic with a side of awkwardness. Because both teams delivered. Both teams didn't like each other, but both teams delivered. Fortunately, it was the Wyatts earning the win for the last time as a faction in the WWE. Because Bray Wyatt would end up on SmackDown, Braun Strowman would end up on Raw, Eric Rowan ended up on SmackDown. So there you go. With the Wyatts winning, let's see what they can do. Now it's a separate faction. 1-on-1. The next match I want to really talk briefly about is the United States Championship between Zack Ryder and Rusev. Rusev would easily crush Zack Ryder, retaining the United States Championship. And then we had the club for the last time under the same roof, in the same ring as a faction. They faced John Cena and Bill Cass, and this match wasn't as good as the others, but John Cena and Bill Cass would derail the club from reigning the supreme. But all of that hoopla led to what was an incredible, yes, you heard me right, an incredible triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Now, the question would remain, where would that belt lie? Would that belt come to Monday Night Raw? Or would that belt be the exclusive property of Tuesday SmackDown Live? And what also made this match really good was that it was the last time you were going to see all three members of the Shield under the same roof, in the same ring, on the same night for a pay-per-view. Because that was the theme of Battleground. One and done. And that was it. And I must say, I was rooting for Dean Ambrose to retain the WWE Championship, even though he is on SmackDown. I did want to see Monday Night Raw get a belt, but unfortunately, Battleground ended with Dean Ambrose keeping the WWE Championship and bringing it to Tuesday Night SmackDown. So congratulations to Dean Ambrose, but a big fail on the heart of Monday Night Raw. And that's going to conclude, ladies and gentlemen, the Battleground pay-per-view review. I hope you enjoyed this show. I now want to open the mic up to your views, to your comments. So please, fans of We Love It Raw, the mic, the floor, the show is yours. What do you want to hear the next time we do a pay-per-view review? Say something. Be something. Do something. I'm looking forward to that, to hearing what you all have to say. So the next time I do it, which will be SummerSlam, live from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're ready for the new era that we're embarking on. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the new era of the WWE. Welcome to We Love It Raw, the brand new edition. And brand new ain't the word. I mean, new set, new entrance, new logo, and new theme song. It was a complete revamping of the flagship show that has been on since 1993. And right off the bat, Commissioner and General Manager Stephanie McMahon and Mick Foley make a huge blockbuster announcement that Monday Night Raw is getting a championship, a brand new championship. I'm curious to see the design of the championship, but it's getting a brand new championship. It's going to be about the fans. And Foley says that it's no longer about the one-man show that ran the place. No. It's about what the fans want to see for Raw. And that's when they announced the WWE Universal Championship was going to be born and would be handed over to someone after the main event at SummerSlam, August 21st, 3 weeks from now. But the question is, who's going to SummerSlam? who's going to main event the biggest night in the history of summer. We all know it is Seth Rollins, handpicked by Stephanie and Mick Foley. But who meets him there? Well, we had a series of 2 fatal 4-way matches. And the winner of those matches would face off at the end of the night on Monday Night Raw to determine who would face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam in 3 weeks in New York City. Well, let's get right into that. The first fatal 4-way match included Finn Balor, Cesaro, Chris Jericho, you name it, they had it. And Finn Balor would end up winning the very first fatal 4-way, and Roman Reigns would end up winning the second one. Now, the main event would be set up right, just as we expected it. Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. And the main event showed why Monday Night Raw is what it is. The main event was a showstopper because you had 2 great talents on the show. One, a multiple-time WWE champion, and the other, a high flyer, the creator of the Battle Club, the former NXT champion, and Finn Balor. And these 2 did not disappoint. Both were inches away at respectable moments of the match from meeting Seth Rollins to the WWE Universal Championship. And a lot of you read that it was going to be a Roman Reigns Seth Rollins match at SummerSlam, but the rumor was wrong, because it was Finn Balor who pulled off the biggest, and I mean the absolute biggest win of his young career in the WWE by beating Roman Reigns. And make no mistake, I applaud Roman Reigns for his work and his comments after the match. He was interviewed, Roman was, by Byron Saxton, and he basically wanted to see how Roman was dealing with the loss to Finn. And Roman would go on and say that he hopes Finn beats Seth in New York City SummerSlam because Roman Reigns wants a shot at the Universal Championship. No matter who it is, but he wants it to be Finn Balor. He wants to face Finn Balor again. And that shows you the amount of respect, okay? The amount of respect that man has for Finn Balor. So we'll all root for you, Finn. Make Monday Night Raw proud. Be the WWE Universal Champion. Next, we're going to talk about another big match, which had a WrestleMania feel, main event style to it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Championship was on the line, per the order of Stephanie McMahon and Mick Foley. Because of what happened at Battleground Sunday, Sasha got the right to face Charlotte for the belt. And at first, we all know, it was uneven. It was Dana Brooke, after it was Charlotte. Dana would make her presence known, but it was strategy that helped Sasha win the belt. Now when I talk about strategy, I talk about reliving her childhood hero's dream. Eddie Guerrero would do a lot of devious things to make sure he got what he wanted. the WWE Championship, and Charlotte and Sasha Banks did just that. She threw the women's title to Dana Brooke, got caught by the referee. Dana would be tossed, making it the one-on-one match. And kudos to Sasha Banks for pulling off two bank statements on Charlotte, getting her to finally tap out in the middle of the ring on Monday Night Raw. So kudos to Sasha Banks for using a head and for capturing the Women's Championship and making your dream of a young, beautiful, talented 10-year-old girl come true, living in the heart of downtown Boston, Massachusetts. So I am extremely proud for Sasha Banks. Completely for her. And with her now winning the women's title, what does that now mean for the entire women's division on Monday Night Raw? It's too early to determine that, but I do see a lot of competition on the way. So, with two big main events now completely out of the way, I can talk briefly about other matches. For one, let's talk about the club. Let's talk about that. How would they fare without AJ Styles? To be honest, they fared quite well. They fought Enzo and Cass yet again. But this time, the club proved itself that they can win without AJ Styles. And they did just that Monday night by beating Big Cass and Enzo, the certified G, bona fide stud, Amore. Now, are they in line to face the New Day for the WWE Tag Team Champions? Too early to tell, but I would think they are. And lastly, let's talk about Braun Strowman. Now we all know he was the brute strength behind the most dangerous and craziest faction in the history of the WWE, the Wyatts. And now with the Wyatts broken up, that gives now Braun Strowman a chance of a lifetime to make his career skyrocket. And they handed Braun Strowman an easy win against a local jobber who I had to say had heart of gold and a lot of guts facing this guy. He got maybe 2 punches in, it didn't even face Strowman. Strowman would end up just hitting a reverse chokeslam, ending the match, getting Braun Strowman a win in his first ever solo career match in WWE history. But like I said, I must applaud Monday Night Raw for what they did. Delivered 2 epic main events and giving the fans what they wanted. So kudos to Monday Night Raw for delivering a phenomenal show that had me watching from start to finish. I just hope that Monday Night Raw continues this trend and crushes SmackDown. And speaking of SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, my former colleague, Mr. Caldero, is now in complete control of the Total Impactful SmackDown Motel podcast, which you will hear on the Watch the Podcast YouTube channel along with the show. And I got called out last week by Mr. Caldero. Now, unlike what he did, I'm willing to do something a little different here. I am willing to collaborate. I'm not about the spirit of competition, I'm all about collaboration. While I'm making my show fan-friendly, I'm also willing to give him ideas on how to make his show a very good show as well. Not number one, but I'm willing to make it number two. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to do something for you, and I want the fans here to get involved. Okay? What do you want to hear from the Total Impact of SmackDown podcast show? What do you think Mr. Caldero can do to give you the best SmackDown review he can do? Okay? Let's make both these shows something to listen to. I'm not about competition. I'm all about uniting. And I want both these shows to do the best. So, Mr. Caldero, you're going to hear this one time and one time only on my show. Good luck. If you want me to, if you need help, collaboration, ideas, I'm here to do it. Together, let's make history. Let's make our shows the best. While I'm number one, you can be number two, looking right up. But let's make it something we can all be proud of. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked what you heard. It's a new era. It's a new day. It's a new beginning. For us here, we love it raw. It's a new and upstart beginning for those in Total Impactful SmackDown Motel. Let us know. What can we do? What do you want to hear? Let's make this together. 2 shows, fan-friendly. We're going to work together as fans. We're going to work together as friends. But yet, with a common goal. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen, bienvenidos, adios, and I hope you are ready for a new era in the WWE. And until Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, I am the boss, and this has been We Love It Raw. Good night, everybody.